Well, as you can see, the old house needs some help. And hopefully we can help it. You can see this old shingle product, brick layout, asphalt shingle product. This is the way I think most of us remember the house looking. It's the way I remember it. It's the way my mom and dad remember it. You can see where the back side of this house is basically sitting right on the ground. I don't think it was built that way. I think they had a relief here where the water could pool up and run around the house, but I think over the last 100 years, as rain has poured water down this hill, it's brought in sediment, and I think this is built up some. So before I can begin to fix this sill plate and foundation, I need to dig out some of this dirt and give us a little channel for the water to flow in, to get around the house, get away from the house, so this doesn't happen again. I've gotten this floor torn back a little bit. As you can see, the dirt is up to the joist. But I think that that's caused by a couple of things. As you can see, it's very soft. So I think it is caused by a couple of things. Maybe some wash-in coming from the hill, from outside. And also, maybe some varmints have gotten in here and dug tunnels and moved dirt around, and that's why this dirt is fluffy and light and not packed. So I think once we get this tore out, we can shovel some of this out, fix the floor, go outside, dig out the hillside a little bit so that the water can drain around the house rather than into the house, and that will resolve this problem, and maybe this house will last another 115 years. Okay, well, I got my son back here digging out that dirt between those joists and underneath, and we'll get that cleared out and we can get started on fixing this floor. Okay, well, that's a big pile of dirt that came out of here. Got it mostly cleaned out where we can get underneath the joist now. I can see part of the foundation over there, a little bit more cleanup over there. One interesting thing I found is this tree root. This is the small end. Come over this way. It gets bigger, which means it's going toward the tree. The closest tree is this one that I knocked down the other day. Big walnut tree. That's the house is 30 feet across. The tree is probably another 20 feet from there. So that tells you on these big trees how far your roots will go, how much damage they can do. And I think you can maybe see here in the video that the whole wall is kicked out at the bottom. As I look in here. It's hard to see, but that is rock right there. That's foundation. There's another one here, the edge of it. So the wall has kicked off of the foundation, which is why a lot of this is settling over here. So we'll get that fixed up. Have to jack this wall back up, put some braces, jack the wall up, kick it back in on the foundation, probably put a new sill plate, fill in with some concrete where we need it, and go from there. And then we'll have to move into the bathroom, which we haven't even torn the floor out yet. So we'll do that. Ceiling will have to come down. I guess that would make sense to come down first before we start picking up the floor. So we'll do that. Get over here. You can see a little bit better. I made another hole in the wall, easier to throw things out. But we'll get all this cleaned out, then get this back wall fixed, and then I think we'll be ready to start fixing the roof structure. Okay, one other thing is I'm not the kind of guy that's going to beg for your subscription. Everybody knows, I think, how YouTube works, and the more subscriptions get more views out, more likes and thumbs ups and things like that. You guys all know how it works. If I've earned it, if you like this sort of thing, I would appreciate it, but this will probably be the only time I will mention it during this series. Thanks for watching. Hope you've enjoyed this.